Okay, so this is going to be a video very much like the ones I did way back when I started on YouTube, when dinosaurs still walked the earth right alongside humans. Which means back in those days, everybody used to leave comments that said something to the extent of, "Dude, stop talking so much." No, I'm not drunk, not high. It's late at night. I'm here at the Von Scow Guitar Pickups World Headquarters in downtown Gallatin, Tennessee, just north of Nashville. And man, I've had about, I don't know, I'd like to say 3 months, but it's really been closer to 3 years of people crawling up my ass and treating me like shit. And I'm just going to kind of have a little bit of fun doing what I do. And one of the things I love to do is put these surface mount P90 style pickups on vintage F-hole guitars. This is one I just finished a couple days ago. And oh, by the way, if you want to see the kind of the whole process of making these and making them, fit to the top and all of that kind of stuff, I'll try to remember to put a link. Otherwise, if you just search YouTube for vintage K Harmony Archtop F-hole guitar pickup installation or something like that, you'll definitely find the video I did years and years ago when I first started doing these. I like to put them up here in the neck position. This one went in the middle because there's not quite enough room. There wasn't enough clearance here, so it had to slide down a little bit to where there was a little bit more string clearance. So, oh, by the way, and what's the difference? Well, check this out. Up here where I normally put it, listen to what the tone of the top sounds like. Okay, now, I had to slide this one down, so listen to what the top sounds like where this pickup is at. Right? It's lower and more resonant down here, right? This is a little deader, a little higher pitch. Okay, and what that means is there is a little bit more resonance in this pickup. The body is moving a little bit more there, so it's not quite as good for that metal, which, we all like these type of guitars to play metal. And it also means it's getting a little bit closer to the bridge position, which is just a little bit twangier than it is, the sort of smooth rubber bandy sound that's up here in the big part of the movement of the strings in the neck position. So check this out. Very much like the vintage Ks and Harmonies that I love, although this guitar, and I'm sure it's made, it's an American-made guitar from '59, but check that. I have never seen them brand one this way, the Continental Soloist. Super cool. Got a nice actual V-shaped neck that I love. I'm a fan of these guitars, and these are American-made guitars, man, with rosewood fingerboard and all this cool stuff, and you can buy them so cheap. This guitar has absolutely perfect action, perfect intonation. It rocks, but it didn't have a pickup. It does now. And again, these things I make, they look like a P90, which looks perfect on the guitar. However, they do not require any cutting into the top of the guitar, just a couple of screws to mount it and a little screw for the lead to go through. And we put electronics in, of course, that look like they belong on the guitar. Okay? And that's one of the things I say, by the way. Okay? So let's give you a little bit of what you're going to expect to hear out of a guitar like this. Right? Okay, so that's with the tone at about 5, and just a volume wide open. By the way, I am playing through the little Super Champ here, which is basically a 6v6, very typical Fender output section, with kind of a little digital modeler on the front end. We all know that every amp sounds best with something setting on it to drink. For lots of you, and for me at one time, this would have been a beer, or 12. and then turned into coffee. And yes, it's herbal tea now. There you go, baby. Does that mean I'm grown up or does it mean I'm old? Hmm. Okay, so when I roll the tone all the way down, then you get. Right? You get the full on big, F hole humbucker in the neck position tone. But check it out. Again, the amp is set on basically a Fender Deluxe setting, right? With just a little Fender Deluxe style spring reverb. Now check it out when I just roll the tone all the way up. Okay, so there you go, man. It does that too, okay? All in the same settings on the amplifier. And now, I always like to do these with what I call an acoustic tap. Pull the tone control out, and you get this. Does anybody know where that's the beginning to, by the way? Does anybody have it yet? Amy, girl, what you wanna do? Okay, so extra points to those of you who remembered that. But yes, it does this too. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so that's that lighter acoustic tap. Now, let's go ahead and just for the fun of it, I'm going to turn this on to the setting that's basically like a cranked tweed bassman. Pretty cool, right? And now, just for the fun of it, we'll go into full-on metal mode. I mean, why not, right? I'm sorry, that was stupid. But these guys do a lot with one little old pickup that looks like all it's going to be capable of is fluff, 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 right? And, it looks like it's basically got a volume and a tone control that you're really going to do nothing with other than make sure they're up all the way. No, man. Use the controls, use the push-pull switch, and you can get a ton of tones out of these things. So, hey, thanks for sticking with me along this crazy late-night ride down here in the shop. I just wanted to make a demo of this guitar before it got sent back to its owner. And again, man, you gotta admit, is that a cool headstock or what? It's the only one like it I've ever seen. And, hey, I'm going to try to do more of these videos, so brace yourself. You're warned.